Hello and welcome to the Final Fantasy XV Weapon Guide, a series showcasing each weapon's repertoire of attacks and highlighting their strengths and weaknesses. I've done my best to find everything I could, but if I'm missing something, please mention it in a comment and I'll add it in the description, annotation, or in a follow-up video. I'm doing my best to avoid as many spoilers as possible, so most footage will be from the early game or training room. Today, we'll be talking about swords. Swords are perhaps the most versatile weapon class at your disposal. The damage is solid for the mobility and attack speed you have, and many of your attacks offer escape options in case you get a bit too overzealous. Whether you need to rush an enemy down or play it safe, swords have a place in your arsenal. Swords are one of two classes that can perform aerial blitz combos, but due to the short range of the weapon, you're best off saving aerial assaults for tall enemies or enemies that either attack with large tells or have a hard time hitting above them. Otherwise, you risk stalling yourself in the air, whiffing attacks, and being vulnerable. Knowing when to take to the air is important, but because your options on the ground are so strong, keeping a distinct emphasis on the ground game will net the best results. Forward attack is exceptional for dealing damage to vulnerable foes. By preventing you from wasting time on a blitz finale, forward attack lets you unleash a massive flurry of attacks before the enemy recovers. It also has high knockback against small to medium-sized enemies, so it's useful for interrupting them. Away attack is invincibility on both backflips, making it very useful for getting out of a sticky situation or reacting to the attacks of an enemy that don't stagger to yours, while also letting you quickly re-engage by warping through the air. Side attack also lets you enter the air, but it's not as useful as an escape as the away attack. That said, if you need to make horizontal space, side attack is a good tool. You can transition from a sidestep into a warp from the air very quickly. Thank you for watching this edition of the Final Fantasy XV Weapon Guide. I hope you gained some valuable insight that will help you survive your journey in Eos, and I hope to see you next time, where we'll learn a whole lot more.